feels like a safe one. Meghan, you are now allowing your feelings, I guess I should say, to dictate an accusation of a family that largely, by all evidence available, embraced you. What an unbelievably ungrateful person you are. No gratitude. Perfect leftist, no gratitude. Now, Piers Morgan, who's all over the place. Piers Morgan is like Lindsey Graham. Some days Piers Morgan is excellent. Other days he's just completely off the reservation. So let's go to cut 9 of Piers Morgan reacting to this clip, which I think is Piers Morgan at his best. Play cut 9.
Okay, well, who said that? Let's have a name. Rather than allowing everyone to think that it could be anyone in the palace, it could be the Queen, Prince Philip, it could be Charles, it could be Camilla, it could be any of them. Let's have a name. If somebody did say this in a racist, derogatory way, then that would clearly be completely unacceptable and outrageous. But I wonder, who is that person? What was that conversation? What was the context they said it in? Because until we know the answers to all these questions, we have a whole family being labeled as basically racist.
Yeah. I don't think anyone said it. I think she's making it up like Jussie Smollett. I think somebody said something completely different in a different category, and she's using it now to go make people feel sorry for her. Now, what bothers me the most about all this is actually not Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. We know Prince Harry is a metrosexual beta male and really is lacking in almost all testosterone. And we know that Meghan Markle is a tradition-destroying leftist who's self-indulgent. We know that. That's not exactly breaking news. What bothers me the most is the third person in this interview. That's what bothers me. What bothers me is Oprah.
God, Charlie Kirk is an embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to himself, to his family, to his country. My goodness. If you didn't see last night, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry did an interview with Oprah, and I thought they came off as 100% credible, basically saying that for a variety of reasons, but mostly because of Meghan Markle's race, because she is a black woman, they were mistreated. And it covered everything from how little Archie, their son, might not have been given royal title and royal privilege because they weren't sure how dark his skin would be. I made a video about this last night. Viacom copyright struck it or whatever. So, it is what it is. But suffice it to say that moment spoke to a lot of people. But right-wingers are absolutely losing it. They're absolutely losing it on both sides of the pond because this exposes them. This is personal to them, even if Charlie Kirk probably never talks about the monarchy outside of this moment, because what it fundamentally is about is exposing the racial prejudice that underpins the elite of both the United States and the United Kingdom. These two countries that once had a battle against one another fundamentally are underpinned by the same systems of racial inequality. And so Meghan Markle, who goes to Britain and marries a prince, she's not truly a member of the royal family. She's not truly one of them. Even if not every individual of that royal family is against her, the tabloids, the institutions, the firm, as she notes, a lot of the people in those circles never accepted her, never accepted her child, never accepted Harry's decision. And all of these Americans trying to call them liars or trying to call them whiners, they're just trying to cover for their own hatred at home. The same people that denied the stories around Floyd and around Breonna Taylor and all these people are the same people doing it to Meghan Markle. And I'm not trying to equate those stories, but I am trying to say it's part of a systematic denial of the experiences African American and indeed all racialized people face. And let's be really clear here. Charlie Kirk going after Prince Harry's masculinity. Have you seen yourself, Charlie? You're like a scrawny dude. He was literally in the military. He was literally in the military. That's a common thing British royal family men do. But he didn't just do it for the ceremony. He went off to Afghanistan. He went off to the Middle East. He was a real deal in the military guy. And I don't want to just, distill masculinity to be, if you're in the military, you're a manly man. And if you're not in the military, you're not a manly man. But it is to say that all of this is just so stupid. Meghan was mistreated because she is black. Her son was mistreated because he is black. And her husband was mistreated because he dared to marry a black woman. That's what this story is about. American conservatives, British conservatives, Canadian conservatives want to deny the reality in your face because they know it all makes them look terrible.